Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a quick video for you that's sort of a sneak preview and also a little bit philosophical, but mostly it's an unboxing, actually, of a very interesting piece, and I think something that, merits a re-review. In some ways, there's a saying that you never walk by the same river twice, and I like that saying a lot because it talks about the inherent nature of change, right? The fact that, rivers are constantly shifting, flowing, sediment, and whatnot. That's a beautiful thing, but also, this is not something that's just about rivers. All humans are constantly evolving, changing. All reviewers are constantly evolving, changing. I would go so far as to say you've never seen a video by the same reviewer twice, right? Because every time something new comes into the market itself shifts. Every time that I handle something new, my bar shifts, etc. And as people and as knives grow better and as makers grow better, who they are actually shifts a little bit as well. And so I think it's important to periodically check back in with some of the things that I've really, really liked a lot in the past. And one of the knives that I've been perhaps most vocal in my enjoyment of is this little guy right here. This is the Grimsmo Knives Norseman. This right here is number 821. My first Norseman was 486. And actually, this is a great knife. And my original one was a great knife even then. But the thing is, a lot of things have changed in the world of the Grimsmos, even since this has been made. The price has gone way, way up on these guys. When I got my first one, they were around, I want to say, $600. Now they're around $950. This is one of the ones that was made with their new fancy lathe and mill, but it's not one of the ones with a lot of the process improvements here. And so I was very curious to see two things. A, how does the Norseman stack up to the knife world of 2019, damn near 2020? But more importantly, I want to do this review with 2020 vision. I'm going to be making that joke all damn year. It's going to be amazing. But anyways, and also, how do the most recent changes to the Norseman actually make the thing any different? And so to that end, I actually spent some money. That's kind of the nature of this channel, right? And I want to thank, as always, my Patreon patrons for making it possible for me to do these kinds of things and actually make these kinds of purchases. Because just today, I went down to the post office and I picked up this package. Well, actually, it was in another box, but, figured I'd take that part out at least. And here, a ceremonial cut here. And inside this package was this package right here. From Grimsmo Knives, proudly made in Canada. Because the Grimsmos have been making a lot of changes. They're using new parts, they're using new machines, they're using all kinds of things. They're even doing contoured handles now, so I figured it was about time for me to check out, see what the latest is over there. So let's go on ahead and take a look at my brand new Grimsmo Norseman. This is Grimsmo Norseman number 3084. That's right, they have added a whole new digit to their parts numbers. They have made about 2,000 knives since this guy originally, or since this one was made, and 2,500 plus since my original one was done. But in many ways, the reason I picked up this guy is actually a couple of things. To start with, unlike the classical Norseman, this scale is contoured. There is a curvature to this scale. This is the crosshatch edition. The reason I picked up this very specific knife is that it was in their inventory, because now they're actually there's an inventory page where you can just go and buy a brand new Norseman. You don't have to be in the silly lotto thing that probably needs to die at this point because you got inventory. Just sell them that way. But I saw this guy, and it is more or less exactly the same color pattern as my very, very first Norseman. So there's a little bit of, if you will, nostalgia here. But it is also one of the latest and the greatest. Made with their brand new Swiss mill, made with their brand new cryo, heat treat and cryo process, made with everything. And so I was really curious to see what's different in the latest and greatest. Surface finish wise, actually, everything's a lot brighter, actually. It's quite nice. This scale pattern with the contouring is also quite nice. It's good to see a little bit of contouration, although I'll say it looks a little weird with the flat clip on top of the contoured handle. But anyways, one of the big things I'm curious about is how's the action. So let's go ahead and try this. That's pretty sweet. The detent actually feels like it's a little bit stronger on this guy relative to the to number 8 some odd over there. And so that's an important thing. But aside from that, and let's see how the fall shuttitude is. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's got an authoritative little snap. This guy actually has, I believe, I'm feeling a detent ramp on there, which is a novelty. That's a nice, yeah, you can see right there. See, look, little detent ramp on there. And that's a beautiful thing, because that makes it just all the easier to close this guy up. This is, for something that is brand new out of the box, pretty damned impressive. Whew. Okay. So right here we have Grimsmo Norseman number 3084. Brand new knife, very interesting, and I'm going to actually spend some time with it. I'm going to do a brand new re-review. And I'm going to talk about, okay, my original Norseman was an astounding knife for the 600 bucks I think it was at the time. How's this guy, which is in many ways the modernized version? Sharpening choil, by the way. Everything actually looks a little bit cleaner. All of the grinds and whatnot, subtle differences in the blade grind patterns got going on here. Interesting. But the big question is here, how does this knife handle, how does this knife stand up in 2019? Is it still a gem? Is it still, amazing? And is it still a gem at 925 bucks, which is the new price for these guys? So that's the big question. That's where I'm at right now. Keep an eye out on this space. I'm going to try carrying this guy some. I'm going to try using it, disassembly and maintain. Basically redoing the Norseman review to see exactly how I feel at the most modern generation and take a look at to see what the very greatest things that Grimsmo now has to offer. So anyways, there you go. Hope this has been interesting to you. Keep an eye on this space for the future review, but mostly I hope that you have yourselves just an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.